Good afternoon, friends. Now, under this international finance, being a subject of finance specialization, we will try to understand the concept of balance of trade. One of the important concept in financial management and particularly international finance. Now, what is BOT? That is balance of trade. It is the difference between a country's imports and its export. Balance of trade is the largest component of country's balance of payment. It is one of the largest component of country's balance of payment. Now, debit items, which includes imports, foreign aids, domestic spending abroad, and domestic investment abroad. So these items which comes under debit side, which includes imports, all kind of importing, then foreign aid, domestic spending abroad, and domestic investment abroad. This is the debit one. Now, vice versa in credit items, which include exports, foreign spending in the domestic economy, and foreign investment in the domestic economy. So this is the credit side of balance of trade. A country which has a trade deficit, if it imports more than it exports, the opposite scenario is a trade surplus. Let me explain you again. A country has a trade deficit if it imports more than it exports. Then opposite scenario is a trade surplus. Now we'll understand what are the factors which affect on BOT, that is balance of trade. Factor number 1, the cost of production, that is land, labor, capital, taxes, incentives, etc. The cost of production. This is one of the factors which affect on BOT. Then exchange rate movements. As you observe that many times there is a volatility in exchange rate. Sometimes US dollar could be for 65 rupees. If you pay 65 rupees, we get $1. Sometimes it may be 67 rupees. It may be go higher, 70 rupees. So 70 rupees equals to $1. Sometimes 60 rupees equals to $1. So there is a volatility. Exchange rate movement. So this also affects on BOT. The third factor, which is multilateral and bilateral and unilateral taxes or restrictions on trade. So there are several agreements we do have with other countries, and other countries are also having contact with us, which are multilateral, bilateral and unilateral. So that also affects on BOT. And the last one is non-tariff barriers such as environmental, health and safety standards. So because of that, it also affects on balance of trade. So this was about balance of trade. In the next video, we will understand balance of payment. Thank you.